We did a really interesting story talking about the efforts that the Republicans are making to woo Jewish women. And that message is basically, come with us on Israel, come with us on the economy. Don't think about the social issues because they can't win on that.
Not with Jewish women.
Where are these issues going to play a role in helping people decide who to vote for? I mean, are the undecideds out there going to say, I'm more comfortable with the Republicans or the Democrats on abortion, say, and have that change their vote?
So, yeah.
Well,
I think that's the issue, yeah.
I wouldn't suggest that that's an excellent strategy for the Republicans. I don't think that Jewish women are that stupid, quite frankly. I think that they're going to be really paying a lot of attention to issues around the economy. I think they're going to look at issues around leadership, and I think they're going to look deeply, we are going to look deeply at issues around values. I don't think they're going to say, well, you know, he's not that good on abortion, but I like all this other stuff, and therefore, because we've seen what that means in terms of Supreme Court nominations. We've seen federal judgeships. We've seen what it means when we ignore the things that represent our deepest values.
Yeah. But Israel is also a very deep value for many Jewish women as well. And that whole democratic Jerusalem thing on the floor was a real stumble with the Democrats, and people who are wavering are going to look at that and look at those boos and be a little bit
But they're
nervous.
not that stupid, Anne. And the fact is that
If there's
for the last 30, 40 years, every November, those platforms say that Jerusalem is the eternal city of capital of Israel, and every January, not a single president makes a move on it, and never will,
but
until this is settled.
A certain thing that was the people on the floor and what they were feeling.
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't a stupid thing that the Democrats did, but I don't think it has any relevance to policy.
No, I think it underlines people's concerns about Obama and Israel, whether they're valid or not.
It underlines the meme that is being pushed about Obama and Israel. He stood up in his speech and flatly said, you know, we are a friend to Israel.
And they have been at the UN.
Right.
They pushed
and
back
so,
on things.
So that's
Absolutely.
a lot. That's, you know, listen, both sides have their messaging, and they push the buttons that they know will work. And there's a lot of button pushing about Obama and Israel.